there, this is Amy. Thanks again for stopping by. Today I'm going to do a video on how I create one of my personalized wire hangers. And I start off by, I have a little measurement on my table here, because most of them have misses in the beginning. And then I'm going to use a flat needle nose wire. And just to apologize here right off the start, with doing the bending of the wire, because the wire is long, you're gonna see me go in and out here, because I'm not just doing a single letter with a short piece of wire. The next tool I use is one that allows me to make little rounded hoops, loops or whatever at the top of the M. And the wire is soft because we're bending this by hand. Some people will get the hangers and they're like, well, the wire's clumsy. Well, this isn't done by a machine, it's done by hand. So it has to be soft to allow us to be able to do this. Now, if you're someone that's stronger and can do a stronger wire, more power to you. But this actually, when you start doing this kind of work, there's a lot of muscles that you start using, and it hurts. I mean, it's incredible. At least for me, it did. But I primarily am using the flat nose, needle nose pliers, and actually had my husband sand off the ridges that typically come inside of a plier like this, just to try to alleviate as much damage as possible from the inside of, or from the inside of the plier. Like I said, you have a really long tail out to the end here that I'm working with, so you're going to see me possibly in and out of the frame because of that. And I am trying to keep it within as much as possible. And actually, from the very beginning of me bending wire, I've had to make some changes in the style of lettering that I use time to time, because a lot of people don't read script anymore, even though now that's become kind of popular again as far as, like some of the funky fonts. But it's just amazing how many letters that I would create that would actually be in cursive and people would not be able to read it. So I'd either end up redoing it, refunding it, whatnot, and came to the conclusion that the majority of the letters have to be more of in a printed style. Not all of them, but the majority of them, so that people would be able to read it. And I also found that from one country to the next, some of the styles vary. So that was an issue, and one of the reasons why I now just ship within the United States, because I feel like my best option is to do that, so that I don't have the expense of having to, sorry, just hit my camera, to refund, redo, resend. It's just too pricey. And then once you get the hang of it, it's really not something that's hard to do. It's just, like I said, a matter of physically being able to do it often, and whatever type of wire you're using. You can have some pain and discomfort from the beginning when you start doing it. There's so many different fonts and different people out there doing these. Of course, we were the original as far as the wooden hangers, personalized, but so many people are doing them now that it's become very competitive, because brides really love these. And I can understand they're an awesome photo prop for your wedding day, and that's exactly what the intention was when these were being created. If you treat them with care, they will be fine. If you're cautious how you store them, they will continue to be a keepsake that you can have for years to come, to admire, show your children, etc. They're awesome gifts for bridal showers. Some people use them for white coat ceremonies when somebody's becoming a doctor or a veterinarian, you know, that type of, you know, there's obviously different types of doctors. White coat ceremonies are definitely popular. Some people use them for prom dresses. They can be used for maybe even just a birthday gift. And again, I apologize if I'm going in and out here off of the, sorry, my camera keeps turning. Not as easy as when you're just painting something. My paintbrush doesn't keep hitting my camera. My intention is, once again, I hit it again, sorry. My intention is to just do maybe one letter at a time so that it's actually easier, but I thought for the sake of giving you some insight on what I'm working on today in my shop updates, I decided to go ahead and do this, do one hanger for you. I'm not going to put you through a lot of misery. We're going cameras. Sorry if I'm not making anybody sick by watching my camera go back and forth. Like I said, you can see that the wire is easy to manipulate if you receive one, and within the shipping, because they're not gentle with shipping. It doesn't matter how you package these things. If they're not gentle with them while they're being shipped, and they're not going to be. Come on, come on. No matter what method of shipping you use, they're not going to be. Just, move it back up. I've done a video on that before, and I even put a note in with mine. If it ships during shipping, just move it back into place. Unless it's really messed up, severely, then obviously I would replace that. But if you can just push it up and put it back into place, then do so. That's the thing with these, is that they are very easy to manipulate, so there's really no need for them to not look nice in your pictures. And that's one thing I can't stress enough. Just like anytime you're taking a picture, you want to look your best. A lot of people will make sure their hair is combed and their makeup is on, they have lipstick, that kind of thing. And these sometimes give me an issue, but anyhow, there you go. Easy as that. And then, like I said, there's some adjustments that I do once I get it into the hanger and stuff, just to make sure everything is straight and lined up right and all that good stuff. But this is just a quick show of how it's done. And some people will print out a letter, name, words, whatever, and just go through moving the wire through that. But I just do it by hand without anything. Anyways, I do appreciate you stopping by. Just keep in mind, once again, if you ever get one of these hangers and the wire is out of shape, just push it back up. Just manipulate it a little bit, and it'll be just fine. Treat it like fine china, and you'll be able to have your hanger for years to come. Don't stuff it in a box or hang it on the door for somebody to accidentally shut it. These are real true experiences where I've had people contact me. Oh my gosh, I had it stored in a box and it's all messed up. What do I do? Or my 2-year-old nephew shut the door that I had it hanging on and messed it up. Just be careful, cautious. If you're getting these for bridesmaids, you might even want to hold on to them until the special day, just to make sure that they stay in good shape, or that they don't get lost. Have that happen too. And so, just keep in mind it's a special gift to be treasured, but it's the primary purpose of it is for a photo prop for your wedding day. The photos then become your keepsakes. And there you go. If you like this video, please make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and hit the bell so that you get notifications when I post new videos. And I again appreciate your time, and any positive comments, constructive criticism, I would appreciate. and just let me know if you have any questions. So have a good day and see you soon.